The best of the Morning X.
99X.
Ladies and gentlemen, on time. The worm is in the house. Dennis Rodman on the Morning X. Hey, Dennis.
Hey, what's happening?
How are you, man?
Right.
Hello.
I'm good, brother.
I got to believe the hardest job in all of this city is waking Dennis Rodman up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's probably just getting in.
Damn right. Damn right, brother. I mean, I guess I got to do it because I got some good things going on tonight.
I know. I mean, some publicists, they're all sitting in a room and they're like, who gets the short straw? Who gets the job of waking Rodman up this morning?
Maybe they hate it, brother. They hate it.
Now, you
Really?
said you had a lot of big things tonight. Are the big things from last night done yet?
Oh, that's, it was all good. I didn't really go to any parties last night. I got to save all my energy and all my love for the night.
Well, now,
His
wait a minute.
love.
Wasn't Magic Johnson's party was last night, I think, wasn't it?
Imagine, come on, man. That's not a party. That's a cocktail party.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, that's all corporate. That's all corporate, brother. Come on.
I'm going to guess that there's going to be some serious talent at this party tonight.
Bro, all my parties have serious talent. Every party I throw, brother, around the country has serious talent.
Well, I know you had some of our buddies play at one of your parties, I believe, live.
Right.
You have a knack for throwing parties, and then we always hear about it in the tabloids the next day.
Right, that's right, brother. Like I say, hopefully that you guys can come down and you check it out. And tomorrow, I guarantee you will be talking about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you're talking at all.
Right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, who are some of the other bands that you've asked to throw you a favor and played some of your parties?
Well, I can pretty much get anybody I want to. Red Hot Chili Peppers are real good friends of mine. Live, of course. Pearl Jam, of course. A few other bands. I can't think right now because it's too damn early. Mm-hmm. You catch me off guard right now, brother.
Well, that's all right.
Got me to think right now after going out last night.
Well,
So,
well, that's all right. We know there's probably some good bands.
Now, Dennis, we had read a couple of weeks ago that you might be working on some sort of a sitcom similar, not a sitcom, but a series similar to VIP that Pamela Anderson does. Is that true? Are you working on it?
We're doing some. We may be doing something next summer called The Consultants.
That's right.
And it's gonna be it's gonna be very, very interesting because you're gonna have different athletes and from different various sports like boxing, martial arts, wrestling, basketball, you name it. Go down the list. You got about 6-7 people that's going to be doing things that's very different.
And what do you play in The Consultants?
I'm playing the mentally ill son of a bitch.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, how'd you get that role?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
let's see. I don't get it.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Dennis, do you want to play basketball or not?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I really don't have to play basketball, but it's just the fact I think that I have to come back and get people, some entertainment. I have to come back and give them what they want. Because you don't have Michael anymore. You don't have really. That's basically it. And really, you really don't have anybody that you want to go see in the game. So basically, I think I have to come back and give the people what they want.
Did you and Michael get along?
Well, absolutely. Mike is in Georgia right now, just doing it up.
Mm-hmm. He seems like a guy who wouldn't put up with the Dennis Rodman escapades in a serious, being in the locker room in a game situation that he would say, "Yo, chill, Dennis."
No, Mike said one thing that was very, very interesting. He said, "You know what? We don't care what Dennis does as long as he come and play and does his job. Who cares? That's the attitude that people should look at me. Who gives a damn what I do?" If I come into the games and I give you 110% and I'm doing my thing, hey, that's not a problem.
You were the reason that I went to half of the games that I went to because that's what I like about the NBA and the electricity that you bring to the floor. Why can't you just pick a team, Dennis, and stick with them and do your business?
Well, brother, I'm very, let's see. I get very disinterested sometimes because it's like when you've been in the game so long and you're so accustomed to certain things and they don't go your way. It's hard. It's hard to keep focused. But hopefully I can keep focusing next. If I come back this year and then hopefully next year will be my last year and I'm out of here, brother. And it's time for me to move on.
I was going through an old sports book the other day, and I saw a picture of you in one of your first or second seasons in the NBA. I think it was at Detroit, and I'm looking at this picture of you, the clean-cut kid, and with the cherubic face, and I'm thinking, who is that guy? And I'm wondering, what was going on in the head of that guy back then?
Well, it's one of those guys that was a follower. He wasn't really individual that had his own mind. He had to follow to find out where the yellow brick road was going. And once I found out, I said, "Oh, wait a minute, I can do this by myself." And but it's very interesting, though, you say that. I mean, if you look at the NBA today than you did back then, I mean, you let me know how many guys today that you know in the NBA or any sport that don't have a tattoo.
Oh no, or a scar, or a you know.
Let me know. Let me one player in the NBA that don't have a tattoo that you can't see.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, and honestly, you talk about, well, that wasn't really Dennis Rodman, and a lot of people have said about you that all the shenanigans and all the antics that we see you in on the paper every day, that's just done for attention and for publicity. But see, I believe that that's really you. I believe that this is you, because you couldn't do this every day if it wasn't you.
Oh, bro, come on now. I mean, believe me, it was just for attention and just to get the glory. Oh, come on, man, I'll be exhausted.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
This is me. This is Dennis Rodman. This is me. I don't try to put on no act, no nothing.
That's
brother.
my point. That's my point.
Well, Dennis, where what was it all just pent up back in the early days in Detroit?
Well, because, like I say, coming out of college, it was very difficult when you're coming from a small town and you've never been anywhere in your life, and when you go somewhere and you have to learn the system, and then once you realize, this is not right, and you have to visualize in your head that you have to follow a new direction, go somewhere new, and I pretty much got bored. I got bored pretty much, and I just said, I have to change. I have to change something. Something has to change for me to keep myself in the NBA. So it happened. It happened when I went to San Antonio. It was the best thing that happened to me.
What would you have been if you wouldn't have gone in and played in the NBA and been a professional basketball player?
Well, I think I would have just been just a regular individual, just 9 to 5, or married, had a couple of kids, or whatever. Or probably if I would have stayed in that environment I was in, in the ghetto, or probably in jail or dead.
Because a lot of people don't know, you didn't really have like this big flourishing, like marquee college career.
Oh, not at all, brother. I had to leave school so people could even know who the hell I was. I was 3-year All-American. I led the nation in rebound 3 years straight, and nobody knew who I was. I had to leave school early so I could go, pursue this career, and the rest is history.
This interview isn't over. More after a quick break. You can also find it and more on the Morning X with Barnes and Leslie podcast. You're inside the best of the Morning X.